Good morning, sir.
गुड मॉर्निंग क्लास। आई थिंक अब सबको आवाज भी आ रही है। स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज हम पीएचपी के प्रोग्राम्स कैसे हम लोग लिखते हैं और कैसे उसको एग्जीक्यूट किया जाता है। तो उसके लिए किस एनवायरनमेंट की हमें नीड होती है, क्या क्या सेटिंग करनी होती है। हम लोगों ने सी पढ़ा हुआ है, जावा पढ़ा था। सी के लिए सी का सॉफ्टवेयर टर्बो सी वगैरह यूज करते थे हम लोग। जावा के लिए जेडी के डालते थे। फिर नोटपैड पे प्रोग्राम लिखते थे, कैसे कैसे करते थे। ऐसे इसके लिए कैसे हम लोग पीएचपी का प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट करना है और कैसे लिखना है हमें, तो उसके लिए एक छोटी सी वीडियो है, पहले उसको देख लेते हैं, फिर बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे ये चीज। अभी सबको आवाज भी आ रही है। अटेंडेंस मैंने ज्यादातर बच्चों की लगा दी है। लास्ट में एक बार चेक कर लेंगे कि किसको आवाज पहुंची है, किसको नहीं पहुंची है। स्टार्ट करते हैं इसको। Hello guys, welcome to the second video tutorial on PHP programming tutorial for beginners. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to install XAMPP web server to test your PHP programs. So XAMPP is a web server, XAMPP is a tool by which you can make your computer as a server for testing your applications. So let's see how we can install XAMPP. So just open your browser and search for XAMPP. And the first link you will find here is from www.apachefriends.org. So you need to open this apachefriends.org, and you will be able to find these links here for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. For now, we want this installation for Windows, so just click this accept for Windows, and then you will be able to download this file on your computer. So download will start in a few seconds, and download has started now. You see here, and it will take some time. For example, 1 minute to download because it's 100 or more than 100 MB file. So I will pause the video, and once it will be downloaded, I will continue with the installation. Okay. So my download is complete now. I can run this executable file from here, and it will show you this little warning. You can just say yes, and the installation will start. So installation has started, and in between you will be able to see these warnings. It will ask you some questions, and in the last it will ask you to continue with the installation. You just want to say yes, and once again this warning you will be able to see. Just click OK and click next. And these are the tools you will be able to install whenever you are installing XAMPP. So the package will contain Apache, MySQL, FileZilla, and Mercury mail server, Tomcat server, PHP Perl, PHP MyAdmin, and all these things. So I generally leave them all checked because I want to install all of them, and I will click next. And this is the default location where XAMPP will be installed in your system, C:XAMPP. So just remember this. You're going to go to this folder to access some files. So just remember this location and click next, and click next, and next. And now the installation will start. It will take some time to the installation to complete. So just wait for, I think, for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, this installation will be completed. So I will just pause the video and let this installation to complete. And once this installation is complete, we will see how to go further. Okay. So now our installation is complete. Just leave this finish. And as soon as you click finish button, the XAMPP control panel will open now. And once you see this XAMPP control panel, you will be able to start MySQL database server and your Apache from this control panel. So if it takes a time, you can always go to your start button and search for XAMPP, and you can start this XAMPP from here also. You will be able to see this XAMPP control panel. You just need to click this option to start your control panel. Okay? So our control panel has started, and now you will be able to see this. You can start this Apache from here, you can start MySQL from here, and FileZilla, Mercury, Mail Server, and Tomcat from here. So how you can start these all the servers and databases? Now, once your control panel is running, and if you see some error or red lines here, and if it says that your port 80, which is used by Apache web server, is used by some other PID, how you can close that PID and start Apache server on that port 80, I will show you first, because most of you maybe you will have port 80 already in use and you will face some problems, right? So it says port 80 in use, unable to open the process with PID 4. Okay, so what you need to do is you can search for the process which is using your port 80 by going to the start button and search for CMD, which will open the command prompt. Just open the command prompt, and in here type in netstack minus A and O. So give this command netstack minus A and O and press enter, and now you will be able to see all the ports which are in use. And the first port, which is port 80, you will be able to see the PID of this port 80, which is this 4. So PID 4 is using this port already. So I will just kill this port by the command task kill, and then give the slash, then write PID and the number of PID. So my PID which is in use is 4, right? So you see here PID 4 is using port 80. So just write here task kill slash PID and give the number of the PID which it's using and press enter. And if it says access denied, then probably some important process is using this PID. You can use this XAMPP control panel also to see whatever ports are in use. So just click this on this control panel. There are some buttons, and there is a button called netstack here. And in here you will be able to see all the processes which are in use, in which port 80 also is in use, right? So just if port 80 is in use and it's used by system, then probably you can change the port on which this Apache will be able to listen. So to change this, what you need to do is, for example, I want to start my Apache web server on port 8080. How can I do that? So because my port 80 is already busy and it's not allowed to use this port 8080, I want to change the port on which my Apache web server will listen, right? So once again, I will go to my config button here. In front of this Apache, you will be able to see this start button and this config button. I will just click this config button, and the first option, which is Apache httpd.com, in here you need to go here, and in here search for the port listen 80. So you will be able to see this option here, listen 80 here. What you need to do is you need to just change it to the port whatever is free on your computer. So port 80 is in use right now, so I will change it to port 8080. Okay, and here also I will change it 8080, so that, and I will save this file and save, so that this port on which Apache web server will listen will be changed to port 8080. Okay, I will close this, and now I will try to start my Apache web server, and hopefully it will be started, and you will be able to see this here, port 8080. So it has started on port 8080. Okay, so if you see this error here, then this is the solution for that. Otherwise, if it's listening on port 80, you don't need to do anything. You just need to just click this start button and you will be good to go. Okay? But if this port 80 is used by some other process, then you can change the port like this. Okay? Now I will start my MySQL server, and it started. I will show you this message. You just need to give the private network and public network, and just click this allow access here. And now both servers are running. Now to check whether it's really running, we can go to our web browser and just write on your web browser localhost. Okay, and you say not found because I have changed the port to 8080. So now you need to give localhost colon 8080. Okay, and now you will be able to see this XAMPP. Okay, now here you can choose your language. I will choose English, and in here I will go to security to change my security options, because right now I have provided the access to my computer, so I will change this security. So go to the security tab here, click the security tab, and you will be able to see here these XAMPP pages are accessible by network for everyone, and the status is unsecure for these, right? So to make them secure, you need to click this button or this link, http://localhost security. Just click this, and in here you will see the password changing option for MySQL and htaccess. Okay? So you can change this password by giving some password to your MySQL. For example, I will give some password to my MySQL, and also I will repeat my password and change password or password changing. And this will show me the result, successful. That means my password has been changed. Same I will do for this XAMPP directory properties, which is htaccess. So provide the user is equal to root and some password, and I will just make save XAMPP directory. By this, you will be able to see this success. The XAMPP directory is protected now. All personal data was saved in the file. Okay. So now you have protected all your file, and once you will go to this language English, here you will see all the status has been changed to success here, secure here, green with a green highlight. That means your MySQL root is XAMPP pages are secured and your PHP MyAdmin is secured. Whether it's really running or not.
सर 15 दिए हैं अभी उन्होंने, 15 दिए हैं, 15 दिए हैं।
अरे मैडम 20 रुपए वाली कुछ हो
sorry. In here, the important folder for my use is this XAMPP docs folder. Go inside this XAMPP docs folder, and here are you will be able to see from
Siddhi. अच्छा, किसी ने अगर म्यूट अनम्यूट किया हुआ है तो उसको मतलब म्यूट कर लीजिए। सिद्धि ने अभी लगभग साउंड आ रही है वहाँ से।
the web server. So this is your main gateway to the web server. So this index.php which you see here is when you go to the browser, and this is the index.php you are seeing here. This index.php is the same file you can see here in this PHP. This is favicon and all HTML and images. So this is where you need to put your all files in order to see them in the browser. So for example, I will create a new file, right click, new text document, and I'll name it this test document as test, and I will open this test document and I will write here, this is a test for XAMPP, okay, and I will save it, close this, and once again you go to your browser, and in your local host, it is just instead of this security and /index.php, you can just check for test.txt file, right? Press enter, and you will be able to see the same message you have saved in your test file. This is our test for example, right? So whatever you put in your htdocs file, you will be able to see it on your browser. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you have understood how to install and how to use this XAMPP on your Windows operating system. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and
आई होप कि आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा कि कैसे हम लोग XAMPP को इंस्टॉल करेंगे, कैसे उसको कॉन्फ़िगर करेंगे। आई सजेस्ट कि आप लोग सभी जैसे वीडियो में बताया गया था उसको फॉलो करें अपने सिस्टम पे, अपने लैपटॉप पे, तो इंस्टॉल करके देखिए। चल बच्चे आप लिख सकते हो कोई क्वेश्चन अगर है कुछ तो। काफी सारे बच्चे ऐड हुए क्लास में। मैं ग्रुप पे इसका लिंक सेंड कर देता हूँ आप लोगों के लिए, क्योंकि वीडियो तो मेरे ख्याल से साइज काफ़ी बड़ा हो जाएगा इसका, लेकिन आप लोगों को इसका मेरे ख्याल से साइज 33 MB है, ऐसे तो अपलोड हो जाएगी ये फाइल भी, लेकिन मैं जो इसका लिंक है वो आप लोगों को शेयर कर दूंगा अभी व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे। अब वहाँ से देख सकते हैं। उसमें कुछ कन्फ्यूज़न है तो वहाँ पे अपना कॉन्फ़िगर करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है आप लोगों के लिए। ठीक है, देख लीजिए आप लोग, है ना। मैं अभी क्लास एड कर रहा हूँ बच्चे, किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो आप लोग पूछ सकते हो मुझसे।